solid. I died at the end after she died, of course, because that's the way this boss works for me for some fucking reason. Every time I do Scriptorium, stand there and eat some beam of light when I face tank her when I'm tired. Because I knew exactly what happens when I'm tired. There's no point in moving, but it did fine. Put her down fairly easily. Maybe a bit slow. Now to walk all the way back to the boss room and all that bullshit. Okay, so at least we know build is
Let me get that
basically
offering
similar.
and the aesthetic.
What's that?
Let me get those 2 cards that dropped.
Okay.
It's mighty nice of you.
This skill's such AIDS. How is that good? I just don't get it. I don't get how he's even using it. Like, it makes no sense to pull back. Look at that, I died just on a junk ad trying to fucking figure out how to... What the fuck was the point in pulling it back? Just got smashed. On an ad that would die in one shot from lightning arrow. Like, just a fucking garbage skill. I don't understand why in the fuck anyone would use it ever. Here's what I want to run. I want to run like his build in reverse, but Scrooge Arrow doesn't trigger. I don't believe. I have no idea why that just happened, but okay. Charger, lightning arrow, faster attacks. So, explain to me why I'm still able to use Scourge Arrow when it's not on that bow. It's on. What the fuck? Hmm. But anyhow, if you run it in reverse,
My mana is gone.
for whatever reason, it doesn't actually cast the skill. It's Scourge Arrow. It just says fuck off. I'm guessing because it's a channel skill. Anywho, pick up gem, put it back. I could try Toxic Rain. It's supposed to have really good single target, supposedly. Another skill that I don't get don't get it all that much because of the fact that it has such a absurd delay. But we'll see. Charger, lightning penetration, add lightning. Should be alright. And I'll want to test that on that boss as well, so I'll run another Scriptorium. After I go back in and clear some of this junk and pick up the loot. Where the fuck it was. Hades. I'm gonna settle on some skills before I can even test this shit. Because I can't bow swap yet, I have to have something that can clear the trash and clear a boss. Or at least a skill that can clear the boss very well. And then have my back skill clear the trash. The lightning arrow can clear trash by itself, off the quiver, fine. That shit should have died so much faster. And I have 3,900 fucking health. It's so horrible. 3,800 and something, really. It's like, holy fuck. AIDS is hell. You wanna come get this fucking drop that you wanted?
Let me finish up this map right fast. I'm almost done with it.
Oh, I don't have my boss on either. I think Barrage. Like, I keep going back to Barrage as well, just because it feels nice.
You like a skill, man. Run that skill.
Well, that's the thing, is that until I can weapon swap, I can't really. Because I have to be able to do both, or I'll die and go back. I haven't leveled in 2 weeks because of this shit. As I bang my head up against the wall to test all these different things, and
Yeah.
like right there, I died because I had to test it without moving to know the exact result compared to the other results, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because moving around, if, okay, one of those random lightning bolts from the last boss in Scriptorium hits you, it changes the result completely. While as if you stand in the same spot every time and test it, you have a general idea. But, yep. It's interesting. Let's put it that way. It's all interesting. All these skills are interesting. These fun little tweaks. I enjoy doing that. I don't know if Onslaught or Blind is really doing dick, but you never know. It might be.
Alright, I'm coming back to my hideout right now. Or I'm blue screening first.
I had one of those aesthetes as well. I'll take it out for you.
You're a gentleman and a
What was
scholar.
the other one? The Offering? That one doesn't look familiar, but I'll look. Nope. It's Boon of Justice. Boon of Justice. It kind of looks like The Calling. Rip. It's a different bathing in blood. Alright, currencies. Scourge Arrow, you are the most AIDS skill I have used in this game. I have such a distaste for you, it's pathetic. Any skill where you get to stand there for 3 to 5 seconds to fucking throw is stupid, in my opinion.
Any moment game. There you go.
You're eating into my speed running of maps time. I mean, I've it's like 5
I
maps
see
right
that.
there. I'm. Ah, Jesus.
And then it kicks me back to the fucking. Oh, what the fuck?
Learn anything new?
I've shot friends for less game.
Boom.
There you go.
And then you look at like skills like that. Oh, wait, Joe's here. I can tell Joe's here because some flash of fucking lightning just lit up my area. Wait, place. It's not X.
Nice.
It's square game.
You need anything while I'm here?
Nope. Probably a necklace eventually, but no, not right now. I'm already done fucking with that wolf necklace. Just, I
Do you
think
need
I
a?
haven't.
Are you using like increased duration support? I just picked up a 17% quality one. It's a
Nope.
red one. All right.
9,687. 9,500. Yeah, getting a good burst just from taking that shit off, really. And that also caps back out your resistances and all that. You lose your spectral walls and gain damage. But, I don't know. Which means if I would have found this necklace. Yeah, I mean, I'll find something eventually. It'll do. Let's put it that way. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright. Draw a scriptorium. Bloop, bloop, doo.
Back to the primordial blocks. I like doing the scriptorium too. That's a good one.
I like it for testing stuff, and it's my 10+5, so. Yet even with 10+5, I would thought that would have like raised the level of the mobs, you know. But no, mobs are shitty. Like, can't level off of them.
Yeah, I remember I was getting like 200 million fucking XP an hour because I was able to clear maps higher level than me. Now I'm at like fucking 30 to 40. And the monsters in here are fucking monster level 81 where I'm at. That's fucking 9 levels lower than me. 10 levels lower than me.
So you were like buying maps,
Yeah. Absolutely.
and it was paying for itself.
Yep.
Fucking
It was
10 a
I was
pop.
leveling fast as fuck, yeah.
Jesus, that's crazy. I might have to try that.
I was finding maps like people were selling like higher level maps than what I could get into for like 2 chaos orbs or 3 or whatever. And I would just buy them up, you know, as best I could. And then they obviously I was buying all the maps that I needed to complete, obviously as well, and just doing that and getting the better drops for the higher level tiers for the maps. Eventually, it starts paying for itself. Like, I mean, I'm getting like 3 or 4 maps every time, and I'm getting at least the same quality.
So I have to make it yellow and corrupt, I believe, right? For
Yep.
11 up. So you make it level for yellow first and then corrupt. I might try that. Avoid elemental ailments. That sucks. 90% chance to avoid elemental ailments? I'm not gonna be able to fucking shock him at all. And then Val. Ding. Alright. Then throw it in here. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Oh, I think I went to the wrong map.
Even though I don't really have a build put in yet.
Oh yeah, I was definitely at the wrong map. I was doing the tower, not this one. Oh well.
Nubba gloves. Unique. How does that sound familiar? Even this tier is only level 78. Rip.
Centuries of my predecessors' life.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cast lightning
I'm not
storm.
up to that just yet.
let's compare that to Caustic. Where the hell did Caustic go? I'm sitting here getting Neologium, standing in a poison patch. Caustic, where are you? Alright, barrage for Caustic. See how it goes. I typically like greater multiple projectiles on it, but meh. It does lower the damage, so let's see here. Where am I looking? Oh yeah, that.
Oh, this stupid boss. Drops doo-doo every single time.
Oh my god, I almost died changing my gear again. Jesus. Greater multiple pierce support. Lightning arrow. Oh, that's wrong bar. Duh. So multiple, greater multiple off. And put greater multiple on there, I think. This is gonna be so fun of a build once I get my fucking bow swap finished. It's just gotta stock back up on my fusings again. I don't want to sit here and keep running back and forth between all this shit. I can just have AoE on one bow setup, just push R3 and R2 and plop right back over to a single target. That's all we need. Gonna be beast. See, I mean, Jesus, that was a loud sound. It's just a fucking map, Jesus. A reef dropped and it just about fucking broke the fucking game how loud it was. It's just greater multiple does noticeably lower the damage a lot on Caustic. Alright, 5 monsters remaining. Let's just go kill that boss. Oh fuck. Or die to fucking poison. That could happen. It just keeps eating me down as I zone out. Take drinks of my drink, whatever. Alright, so let's see how I'm hitting. It's not really... See, that's the thing. Right now is a boss, so what I could do is just switch, you know, switch build a little bit more towards damage. Like take off that, put that over there type of thing. Don't know what else I would even put there, but alright, let's try like that. It's a lot of poison patches. Oh, and it's this stupid scorpion that runs away. It's wow, it hurts in this freaking
I'm not up to that yet.
Dude, the incursions are probably my favorite, next to the Nexus portals.
incursions, Nexus portal. Which ones are the incursions?
Fucking. I generally get a. Oh shit! An invasion. Let's go. Let's go, June. Oh shit. Oh, if I die, you motherfucker. Oh. You know, I'm going from 58% down to 48%.
Welcome to the AIDS.
Fucker.
I'm about to die to some fucking tail attack because I can't move.
I really need to put up staunching on this bullshit again. Like immediately.
My mana is gone.
I just got one-shotted by this fucking scorpion. Like, this fucking shit. Full health. I even was kiting. Just fucking play it smart. And he just one-shots me like it's nothing. Walks right up. Comes out of the ground. Stabs me with his tail. I'm dead. One shot. Nothing. Alright. I don't know. I'm just so sick of fucking with Archer at this point. Just getting bored with it. I can't keep changing fucking things to try to adjust to the fact that it can't fucking take a hit. Or if I try to take it more tanky, then it just destroys my fucking CPU. I don't know what to do. It's getting to be pretty fucking sad. Gotta be able to at least take one hit. That's all I'm asking. One
Yeah.
hit.
Just one. Be a one-hit wonder.
I mean, this
Rickroll
is
this
a
shit.
fucking, what, tier 11?
Yeah.
I don't care that it's corrupted.
Good
I don't
drift
care
sands.
what's on it. Take one hit.
Yeah.
if all of a sudden I pull a bunch of fucking health out of my ass? Go from 3869, what, maybe 5k? I'm still gonna get one hit by a lot of this shit. That's a sad thing. It's just the way it is. No. It's getting old. I don't want to be one of those dudes just running the fucking cookie cutter builds that everybody is fucking running, but at this point, like, Archer's almost dead to me. There's nothing I can do with it if it can't survive anything on any build.
Yeah, I mean, the most thing that people play as Archer is the fucking Trickster. That's fucking 50,000 fucking evasion, not getting hit by anything.
I had 30 some thousand, 40 some thousand, and I was still getting hit by shit
Yeah.
as an Archer. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I was a lot of fucking evasion at one point with one of the builds. But you get into certain maps, they ignore your evasion. And you just hit one time, you're dead. So then you start changing over to fucking HP. And HP, I couldn't die except for the fact that the game also would crash.
That wasn't a beneficial trade-off.
What's that?
I said that wasn't a beneficial trade-off.
Yeah, that was the problem. It was a beautiful build, and it was fun to use, and a shit ton of stuff going off. But there was no way. Oh. I don't know. I mean, realistically, I need health on my ring. I need health on my necklace. I have none on either. After that, I mean, my Stygian only has 7 life on it. I could find a new Stygian with life on it.
Dude, Jesus Christ, cat.
Switch off of Light Poacher. Go back over to the cookie cutter fucking helmet for every archer. The one that looks like a fucking bear.
My mana is gone.
Eke my way back. Don't be unique anymore, you know?
Yeah, unique at the same level for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, testing things and just to be different is
Yeah.
interesting, and I've managed to pull out some ridiculous damage numbers on certain combinations, but I don't have the fucking health to do shit with this version. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. And that's the shitty part about it, is like you're either gonna be a glass cannon at some point, or you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still do a build that's not like mainstreamed. You know, still a decent build that gets shit done. That's not like what everybody's doing. Like everybody's doing the fucking Winter Orb right now.
Oh, I mean, regardless, if I stick with Ranger, I'm not mainstream. There's like one
Right.
Ranger build that gets by. That's it. It's just, I'm still trying to find that middle ground where between damage and survivability without, you know, problems. I guess you could
Right.
say.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll get there. I'm just venting at this point.
I get it.
Which, I mean, it's my own fault. I wanted to. I mashed 2 builds together, and it was working really good. I mashed 3 builds together. I was like, okay, this is really fun. And then I added the fucking Light Poacher and Abyss Socket bullshit. And once I jumped down that rabbit hole and just kept adding more and more Abyss Sockets, it just... No health on the helmet. The fucking Light Poacher, which was nerfed into the ground. You got 5% max life on the murder boost, but no actual health. You got 6% max life on the hands, but no actual health. If you have no actual health and a shit ton of percentage of health, You have no health.
Yeah.
I have no health on my jewelry whatsoever. Yeah, I mean that's my main issue right now. It's just I don't have the health to survive a hit. That's never a good thing.
No. Or something to deafen the blow. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, somebody just offered me 2 exalts for my belly. You can have that. I paid 30. Alright, so I got that. That'll give me some money to play with. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, slowly switch back, find a middle ground. Theory crafting took me this far. It was fun to fuck with. Yeah, all those beams of light going in circles all around me, non-stop.
yeah.
But they don't do any damage. They've been nerfed so far into the ground that they're not doing anything. Because what they're going to kill is junk ads. And you know what kills junk ads? Every throw skill I throw.
Everything.
Yeah, like,
Hmm.
it's not doing anything effective enough. Recover 5% of life when you lose a spirit charge. Like, oh yeah, it's so horrible to lose that. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking though. Switch back. Well, not switch. Find. Switch. That's what I need to do. I could be unique without sacrificing this much health, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It worked how I wanted it to. I'm doing a really nice, ridiculous farm build animation and shit, but bosses. Help me, Tom Cruise.
Help me, Tom Cruise. Yeah.
Stubborn. Alright, so we'll start with the Silken Hood. That's cheap as fuck. Fine one. Only reason I even sold mine is because somebody offered way more than it was worth. I can re-roll the sockets if I need to, but that's the thing. Doing this too is I'm gonna pick up a bunch of fucking sockets again. Then I'm gonna have to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with them. I'll get Blood Rage back though. I haven't even tried using these. Anyhow, let's pick up something cheap. I'm not gonna pay out the ass for a hood that is so fucking common, it's absurd. Yeah, it's what, 20, 20, 20. This one's green, blue. Switch raw some chaos for bidding. I believe I still have my series boots laying around, but the hood I sold because some retard offered me an exalt for it, and I was like, okay, I can go pick one up for the exact same hood for 10 to 20 right now, but you could have it. Helmets. Oh, that's right. I gotta pick out our money. So why not? What are these hands? They look familiar. Nubuck gloves. Nubuck. Is that Nubuck? No, hit the wrong one. Here we go. I was gonna say. Oh, Oscar. Wonder why I was looking at those at one point. Oh, because it auto puts the assassin mark on them. Okay. booty.
Glad you made it back.
Go a little bit more cookie cutter with my gear and get comfortable again. Trying to make things difficult on myself has proven to be annoying lately. Great at first. I mean, I was like mind numbed at first, going through everything and one-shotting everything. Even bosses were dying in no time at all. The only thing that lasted more than 5 seconds with my first build was Queen. Out of the stuff I fought, that was it. Picked up 2 reefs mass in there, huh? Apps, deposit, deposit, deposit.
The reef
So,
is a dick map.
it's a dick map? Why?
It's the one where you have to fight that at the very end. The boss is that fucking crab that does the tidal wave.
That's why it dropped me too.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all good. I still need to deposit some chaos for spending money real quick. Deposit. Oh, he sold me that hood for 10 with the colors that I wanted to fuck with, so that's all good. Alright, I need to check rolls. I didn't think about that. 80 to 100 max life. Yeah. Fuck. Guess you're gonna want that 100 max life. It's the most important stat on there. Fuck. This one rolled at fucking 80, the worst possible roll. Rolled max on everything else. 130 increased evasion. Max dex basically.
You can use a divine orb to try to re-roll the numbers.
Yeah, but that's 5 a pop when the item itself is worth 10.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why not go back in there and see if I can find one?
I know what you mean.
I'll be able to resell that for plenty. If I can find it, Silken Hood, there it is. Okay, so we're looking for plus 100 to max life. Looking for a perfect roll. So a billion hoods here. Should be one with a perfect roll on max life. I can live with all the other stats, but so plus 100 and right? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, it's not plus 100M. Duh. Plus 100. Let's do it that way. Alright, so yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's asking too much. Him. Off bid on him for a little bit. Oh fuck, I bought another? No, I was gonna say. Spaz out. 80's just not good enough. 100's good. Getting that extra 20 life should take priority. 100 max, but too expensive. 100 max, spin on that. I don't see why he thinks that's worth it to exalt, but hey, it's his time and effort. Go for it, buddy. This one is what? 102, so bottom 102 out of 130 increased evasion rating, but whatever. If I can get it for cheap, I guess the important thing is just the max health right now. 121 out of 130 evasion rating. 100 max life, 62 dex out of 70. It's a little better, middle of the pack. Let's offer him 5, because it's only 2 socket, unlinked. Socket, and link it, all that bullshit,
Huck it, chuck it, football.
basically. Gear, put that in there.
You got a few people in the chat. 7.
Yeah, it
Might be
bounces
some
around.
night owls.
Let's all hang out and grind together.
I hate
Theory
tempo
craft.
chains so much.
This game's not hugely popular. I get like 20 to 30 at prime time. Just basically dudes coming in to see what the fuck I'm flipping to copy me, probably. Dicks. And for boots, I have to decide between Combs boots and a Ziri step, which is always an interesting choice. Do you want movement speed and evasion and dodge spell hits, or health, 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 health?
Right.
And you can't evade enemy attacks after that, but you don't notice, because the max health is that nice. Which I would need another pair of those as well, because it rolled 174 out of 200. But they're also pretty cheap, so that's not a big deal. Alright, let's see if anybody grabbed these. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Boots.
Nice. A unique strongbox.
I was also sitting there looking at the murder boots, Voidwalker. You kill something, you just phase automatically. You know, come on, buddy. What if
All that for an ambusher. Piece of shit.
10. What are Combs boots under? I already forgot. Just wandering around in circles, basically right back to theory crafting.
Yeah.
Because then you're sitting there thinking, how far should you take it? Because if I went back to my hands, hands are like infinite. Hands you can take in any fucking direction you want. The hands I was wearing beforehand are 69 max life, 34 fire resistance, 29 cold resistance. Any kind of fucking enchant I want on it. Trigger Edict of Thunder on kill, which I always thought was like, what the fuck is that? But I never even bothered to look up. I'm gonna look that up now. I ran those fucking hands forever. Edict of Thunder. Oh fuck. Triggers cones of lightning around you when you kill something.
So there's your beams of light that you're talking about.
Basically just turn right back to that, right? That's probably why I'm not noticing a damage difference. Because I put light poacher on, which is, you know, lights going out around me to damage enemies. And
Yeah.
took off those gloves, which were triggering thunder around me. So I didn't even notice the difference because of that. And if I went back to those hands or some other hands, I would also have more freedom with my jewelry, you know?
Correct.
It's always interesting. Especially when I go down this rabbit hole, because I can theory craft for days. I haven't been wrong about any of my builds either. That's the crazy thing. Everything I've pieced together worked exactly how I thought it would, for the most part. Like that fucking vampire tank ranger. Oh my god. Like if I would have kept it, if I knew I was getting this PlayStation now, I would have kept it. Because it would be amazing to run right now. There's nothing like a fucking ranger with fucking 9,000 max health and so much lifesteal that you have to one-shot it to kill it.
Yeah.
And with all the bleeds and stuff, the damage wasn't that bad. Still one-shotted junk. Just boss fights raids. I couldn't die, but they kind of just stood there like, really? Like, who's going to fall asleep first? Wow, these guys are not responding to these hoods. Holy shit, I might have to go look and see if there's any more up. That's bad. I think there was a couple 100s. I just kind of chose the ones that looked the cheapest. Which ones did I bid on? Green and blue-green. Let's see what kind of rolls he got, if since he's charging that much. Low roll, max roll. Like, I'm not giving you 35 for that. I'm not giving you an exalt for that. Like, that's the reason I bid on what I bid on. Because these people think their shit's worth 2 exalts. This one's better. Max life, good. Dex, middle of the pack, good. Evasion, absolutely horrible, but that'll work. Fuck your fucking evasion. I don't care. Right now, the big thing is, especially if I end up going on combs, because you can't evade attacks anyways. But we'll see. I only went this direction with the biz socket bullshit because of people talking up bubonic trail in the stream. Oh man, check it out, check it out. Yeah, okay. You walk over bodies, they make a fart noise and leave fucking little poison blots. Doesn't do anything. Shit is what it is. Shit. I feel like the only relevant boots for any build for these fucking archers are Aziris or combs. Those two, well, uniques obviously. I mean, not uniques, rares. Custom made bitches. Is there any more? This one, too expensive, too expensive. We're value shoppers up in this bitch. Alright, well, I got 3 bids out. Let's move on to the next piece of gear. I haven't really decided on boots. The hands, I think I might leave the same, but I don't know. I'll try to go with it. Boot wise, I mean, there's not a ton of options really.
That moment you leave a unique death blow on the ground because you don't want it.
Wow. I don't know if crafting that would be worth it. Crafting fucking boots? What does the series have on it? Max height, Can you craft boots?
I can craft everything. Just depends on what you want on them. I
All
probably
resistance.
can make what you're looking for.
Movement speed, resistance, and max life.
Let's see.
That's what these guys seem to be wearing. So that way it completely frees up everything else for, like,
I can do 20 to 24% increased movement speed. You said max life as well?
Yeah. Max life.
Like how much
speed.
max life?
Looks like they're crafting it in the 60s to 70s, typically.
So yeah, I don't think that's crafted into the 60s and 70s.
Well, it's white.
They might have rolled it. You can roll that on there because the most I can craft into it. Let me see if I have basic just life. Oh yeah, 56 to 70, yeah.
Okay.
And then what was the other one?
Increased movement speed, 30%. Is like on every single pair of boots.
I can only do 20 to 24. You'd have to roll that one and get that on there and remove it with an annulment. Remove something else with an annulment. I can do 20 to 24. 10% is what it is.
So basically, what I'm looking for is all 3 types of resistances, max life, and movement speed. So that way it frees up the jewelry. And frees up the hands. It would basically free up a lot of stuff when you think about it, because of the fact that it's going to be that many 40s, and you're going to have a stitching belt to lay 40s down as well.
Yeah. Because like I can do, if we made it how you want to make it, you'd have to put the craft more mods on it. Plain and simple. And that means you would only be able to get 2 resistances between 29 and 35, or you can do the combos, or you can find combos, do combos of fire and lightning and cold and 2 different variations to get, 17 to 20 of 2 of them, and then 34 to 40 of the third. to
That means these guys are
maximize
getting
it.
these as drops. Like every single
Yep.
one of these
And
builds have
well,
these type of
what?
ones. I'll read them to you. Plus 40% fire resistance, plus 40% cold resistance, plus 35% lightning resistance, 30% increased movement speed, 70 maximum life. There's like 4 different builds with that very, very similar boots.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll them and make them yourself. Like I rolled these gloves. They have they're not the greatest, but they have 19 to fire resistance, 45 to cold, 12 to lightning, 47 max energy shield, 95 increased energy shield. You can buy like item level 81 or 80 to 86 boots, and then just do the whole rolling it yourself and hoping for the best. Like the whole what is it? Transmutation, alterations, and augmentations. But if you're gonna do that, you might want to get an annulment, but it's gonna be a lot of alterations, augmentations, scourings, and regals. Maybe not as many regals and scourings, but it's gonna be a hell of a lot of alterations.
Yeah.
And that's what I did for my
Shopping
boots.
it. These guys are not responding. 65. So oh, come on, respond. Yeah, I'd have to probably shop for them then.
Yeah.
I mean, these are just some B spurs. It's just shagreen, so it's like I don't like requires level 55, you know, like lower level
Hmm.
boots. 65 there on that guy's. I don't, requires level 65 there. Legion boots. That's funny. .44 fire resistance, 43% lightning resistance, and 44% cold resistance on this pair. Fuck! 62 max life, 70 max life, 63 max life. Okay, man. These PC players can eat a dick. I will say that it's possible. Yeah, it's possible to get it as a drop. You could just fucking buy it off somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they have because we're on uniques.
Wants to give me 20 chaos orbs for a Chahula Island.
Alright, he sold me the hood, so that's done. So, come cancel these two. Alright, I don't think I have many at all as far as jeweler's orbs or chromatics laying around, but I can worry about that as I go here. I just want to get all the items. I'll put one of these up real quick. Thinking about it. Put you up for, let's say, I think the last one sold for 66 chaos. Like these fucking salts have been a little bit ridiculous today. They're jumping up there. And you, I'll throw in here for 68? I don't know. Fuck. Alright. So that I'm sure on the hood I want. Hand wise, I don't know which way I'm gonna go with hands particularly, but I have the two slot version of the Tomb Fist, so it's kind of hard to give it up. You get 6% max life. You get some damage on it, so I mean, it's not bad. Let's put it that way. Murderous searching. I should already have socketed into it, right? Murder is searching it. Alright, hood, boots, and then just jewelry out from there, and I'll be fine. I'll be back to a very cookie cutter-ish build, but as far as gear goes, that will be ideal. Boots is gonna be the interesting thing. I could. Can you search in a way that, well, because what is the max item level on a pair of boots? 100 and
You can get 100, but I mean,
it's 100 cap.
it hits it, yeah, 100 cap, but it hits its break point at like it's either 81 or 86.
Break point.
To where like it doesn't matter what item level, how higher it is, where you can roll the max mods, the max tier levels.
Oh, okay. I mean, like if I search like even if I just search level, just to have an idea of what is floating around real quick. Maybe level 100 or L blank 100. I don't know. Maybe I should just go up to a top tier real quick just to look. Go to like some sling boots, have a look around. Fuck. What do you like, so you smoking outside? Smells delicious too. Regardless, I think I'm wasting time doing it this way. Okay, so what we're gonna do is literally search for everything we want. So, G resist, D resist, E resist. Just do shit up and try to see what's floating around. G res, D res, and E res, E res. Oh yeah, it's definitely possible. Look at that, Jesus. 35, 45. I can see that. Alright, so start looking through boot types. I don't even know what the hell shagreen boots are. Oh, what high level is that? Car's level 55. Let me go see what. Alright, there they are. Let's have a look. Shagreens. Holy fuck. It's got a lot of stats on it. It's got 7 fucking stats on it.
Nice.
Max life, fire resistance, cold resistance, light resistance, evasion, increased evasion rating as well, increased stun and block resistance. He's asking 5 chaos. Looks like the modifiers aren't the greatest in the world because it's item level 70. Lightning resistance could go up to 41, and then the other 2 resistance could go up to 29 apiece. Evasion rating 32 is pretty sick.
But here's the thing: if one can go up to 49, that means the other ones can potentially roll that same tier and go up to 49 as well. It would just be a lot of luck and a lot of hoping. So if you were to buy it, scorn it, and re-roll it yourself, you do have
Scorn
the
it. Doesn't that
possibility.
remove all modifiers?
Yeah, that's yeah. If you wanted to make it yourself, is what I'm getting at.
Oh shit. So you're saying that way, but if you... But you can't re-roll it and have it go up to the other ones. You're talking about adding, stripping down, and rebuilding it, right?
Yeah. Or you can do like, I mean, you could do the, oh, that's the implicit. You could do the divine orbs
I
and
don't think-
re-roll.
But can that go
all the
up to
mods
the other
on it.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, that would re-roll every single mod.
But it can't go up to the tier of the highest one, right?
No, it would just be what it's at.
Yeah. Okay. Thought so. That's still pretty sick, though, the stats that are on it. I mean, 22 evasion rating, 32 increased evasion, 32% increased evasion rating. And after that, 49 to max life, 28% to fire, 24% to cold, 39% to lightning, and increased stun and block recovery. All in a pair of little ass shit boots.
Little ass shit kickers.
A decent little boost to resistances all around. It's just... If you're being absolutely anal, you're looking for 40, 30, 30. Not 40, 20, 20.
Oh, shit.
This guy put his own resistance on top of it. That's funny. Can you search from blank item level to blank item level?
Yeah, do item level, colon, space, 81, and it'll pull up all 81s.
And above, or just 81?
Just all 81s. So if you want it the other way, just do, you can do colon 86, or maybe you can do dash. You can do a dash to it. I don't know about that all.
No. Oh yeah, it has that movement speed on it too. So that one was basically not good because of that. I forgot. It's gotta have that 30% movement speed. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so we gotta do G-res. Oh, wait. Fuck. Let's try again. G. Res. D. Res. What was the other one?
G.
Res. E-res. Okay. E-res. And then movement speed, so just move would probably work fine. Okay. Okay. There we go. No, that didn't work because it's not showing that. Okay, so how about res, and then link. I don't know, movement. There we go, that might have worked. Okay. 43 to max, 30, 24, 28, 15% increased movement speed. That'll go to 35, 29, 29. That one maybe. That one looks interesting. That's, and he knows it's interesting. I want to put an exalt price on it. Cold can go up to 41%. Lightning can go up to 41%. Evasion rating can go up to 67%. 25% increased movement speed. Max life can go up to 79. Fire resistance he put on himself going up to 35. That one is interesting. Because that seems to be ticking all the boxes that I could think of. It's not bad at all. Didn't even know what I'm gonna bid on that, honestly. He's asking for an exalt. Off from 24, because that's what's on me right this second. Cold can only go to 11%. 29, 30. It's almost perfect as well. If the fire would have rolled high. Can see why these boots seem to be popping up in a lot of builds. Seems like it'd be pretty easy to get all resistances to 41%. And max life's up to 80. That's pretty sick. And they're a fairly common boot drop. That one is the one that interests me the most, for sure. Because I could re-roll that to max percentages and be set, really. It's perfectly fine where it would be. 30. I could just offer him an exalt and walk away, since that's what he wants. Meet him at the halfway. Even though it's rare boots, I'd say it's worth an exalt too. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
What's all that on it?
I mean, I can sell my armor probably for like fucking 5 exalts.
Oh yeah.
And it's just a rare armor. Hell, even this fucking... I'm almost... I think when I go to bed, I'm gonna put this fucking wand up on the auction house and see if anybody takes a bite at it.
Doesn't hurt. That's the worst it could have. It's not like there's an auto accept function anyways. Like,
Yeah. And as long as I can get like 5 exalt out of it, I can just remake it. Because I only need 2 to remake it, and I can even try to remake it better if I do it right.
Greedy.
Absolutely.
Shall make it better. Much
But
better.
I do need a bunch of annulments. I need to buy annulments again. Those are like fucking 20 chaos a pop, 10 chaos a pop. Which is a bit absurd, but I mean, what are you gonna do?
Health on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't hit health. Fuck. That's 8. Combo modifier. Fire, cold. It's not gonna be rolled high enough. That section was 8. Come on, buddy. This guy got pretty good rolls on his too. Max 41% lightning, max 41% cold. It can be max 35 fire. So one off as far as those go. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Percent invasion reading, percent increased evasion and energy shield to 67 cap. That'd be pretty. Yeah, those are some interesting ones. There's a lot of interesting ones once you start looking at it from that angle. From a resistance standpoint. Could technically just go by all really at this point. Because I have movement speed, the only thing I'm missing is life. Yeah, if I put max life in there, I'd have all the stats in there, and then it's just about zooming through all boots really, and finding one with all those stats that has decent rolls. Like G-res, D-res, E-res, and then movement, speed, and then then we do life. UMLI. Umli? There's one. 5 chaos, but shit rolls. Finding a good amount that are all those resistances in the 30% to 40%, and then a good chunk of max life. They need that movement speed and all that. There's a good amount out there. It's just picking one and whether you want to be picky or not, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's more than I thought, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Fire, cold, lightning. Nope. Cold, lightning. Nope. Gambled and lost on that one. Whoop. 89 health though, that's pretty good. That's dangerous right there. You see one that has synthesizer on it. Oh fuck, it's got all the stats you want. All of them can roll to 30% or more. And then you fracture it and they're all gone.
Right.
That's funny. I'm hoping to get lucky and find one with all three defensive stats in the 40s. Or at least can roll to the 40s. And then health 70 to 80. Movement speed 30%. Just done. Well, not done. I don't need to be max. I just needed to be able to go to those, which I found 2 pairs so far that could. There's just one guy was asking like the world, and the other guy is AFK. I mean, I could just offer him the exalt just to see if he'll fly back and pick it up. Cuz these can roll 41%. These can roll 41% cold resistance, 41% lightning resistance, 67% evasion rating, 25% movement speed, 79 max life, and he added fire resistance that can go to 35%. And he's asking an exalt, which, like I said, is reasonable. Don't get me wrong. It's just I am gonna have to re-roll the fuck out of it to get those stats.
Yeah. But I mean, even with what it has now.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice as is right now. I mean, as is at 29, 25, 36, 38. Yeah, those are pretty good spins. I offered him 34. He just kind of ignored me. Hasn't responded anyway. I'm offering 44. Bump it up a few times. He's gonna log off, and I'm gonna miss my opportunity. Or they'll sell. Never know.
Never know.
It'd be more expensive to make one with those stats, I would think. Cold, fire. Ooh. Oh, man, those aren't bad either. 36, 35, 35 cap. And the health doesn't go very high. Be picky.
Yeah, if you're about to spend some, decent amount of currency on items, yeah, be picky.
Yeah. If I'm gonna flip it, flip the rolls on it over and over, I really would like them all to be able to touch the 40s in resistance.
You motherfucking cunt.
I am not! Or I'm not always.
Back up to 65%, back down to 55. Motherfucker.
See, this guy is asking 2 exalts for basically the same boots as the other guy. The only difference is his rolled a little better. I would have to compare them side by side. Let's keep looking though. Definitely liking what I'm seeing though. Shit. 41, 35, 35. Possible. Movement speed 30. Evasion and max life. Max life doesn't go up that high. I really want to min max at max life. Because it can go to 80s. So 70s is the goal. lightning resist. It's too low. Thank you. That one looks promising. Oh no, fire only goes to 29, lightning only goes out to 28. Rip. Come on, buddy. Fire, cold, lightning, all looks good until you open it up and see. Yeah, max lightning is 29. Max cold is 45. I'd like to see that. Imagine pulling 345s. That'd be a hell of a pull right there. Shocked at how many I'm actually getting to look at. Like, I thought this would filter a ridiculous amount out and it'd be like one every like 20, 30 pages, but there's actually a good amount of them with all those stats on it. And I'm highlighting, I'm specifically asking for 5 stats. 35, 35, 23. Movement speed, all 3 are resistances, and life. That's 5. That's alright. I'm happy. Happy, happy. Easier than I thought. $140 pages in. Ooh, that one could be really fucking nice. Let's see what the rolls are. 41, 41, 35. Only 15% movement speed. The max life isn't outstanding, but it's also only got 5 mods on it, so you'd be able to throw one thing on of your choice. Prefix. So that's interesting. Very interesting. $41, $43, $34. He put that on himself too. So $41, $45, $35 resistant caps. Armor, max life, movement speed, meh. Max life, good. That's the thing, it's not bad at all, but it requires strength, and I don't really want to fuck with that. If I was strength build, that sounds awesome. Because you're getting 102 max life, and that's not even perfect roll. Oh, it is perfect roll. Okay. 102 max life. 40 up to 45 lightning resistance. It's at 43. 41 cold resistance. It's at cap. 34. Like he almost hit cap on all this stuff too. It doesn't even really need re-rolled. I just don't have the strength to use it. Those are some beast rolls. You don't need a pair of boots, Joe?
No, I got a pair of boots. I'm also working on a pair of boots. I need energy shield boots anyways.
Oh. God damn, that's nice. I'll mark it, but I'm not gonna bid on it probably. Can't. I wonder how many pages of boots there are. Just online, even this late at night, we're already reaching 200? That's crazy. Oh, those don't look pretty bad either. Wait, 1, 2, 3, fuck, 6. I wonder if that counts as 1 or 2 mods. Because I could add max life to that. 35, 35, 45. That's not horrible. He's not asking much either. He's only asking 50 chaos. And if I can add a mod to that, that could be a really cheap pair of boots. Anyway, what do they roll to? 45% fire, 35% cold, 31% lightning, just as is, and that's without re-rolling to gain more. And if I can add a prefix, which I think I can because that's armor and max life, I can add health to it and have a pretty solid pair of boots right there for on the cheap. Value hunting, baby. See, it's just those kind of boots that scare you. Like, those are the ones that make you want to just sit there and keep looking. When it's plus 79% armor and evasion, or evasion and energy shield, and then 40, 40, 40. Like, really?
Yeah. Like, where have you been all my life?
Right? Like, that can pull some serious numbers right there. Max life, movement speed, max life, but he got horrible rolls. Poor guy. Oh, damn. Got excited until I saw that lightning resistance. 45, 45, 20. Shit. Big difference between 45 and 20s. That's not bad, but he's asking too much. And once again, is what it is. Strength boots. 45, 45, 41 on resistances. Max life goes up to 80. But strength boots. Oh, that guy snatched up that 10 offer I gave him real quick. So I got the cheap pair. Should I even keep looking? Because 45%, 35, 31, even as is, without re-rolling, is pretty damn good. The max life on it's shit, though.
I have
Oh, that's
Chola.
right. This one's the double stat.
Nice.
I forgot. Watch, 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 watch. Yes, you can add max life to it. Is the highest max life you can add to one is 70?
No, I think it's like 35 or 40 or something like that.
Damn. How do I have a higher one than you? You actually go out and do stuff.
Well, you find them higher than that. You can't craft the highest tier rolls.
No, I'm saying like I can craft 56 to 70 max life.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, I can. I keep forgetting that I was looking at the combined one with health and energy shield.
Yeah, I want to know if you can craft one higher than mine, so that way you could do it instead of me.
I think I can craft the same one you can. I'm pretty sure. I think it was 70 was my max or something like that.
You're pretty sure. That's mean, dude. That's not even an answer. That's a maybe. That's what that is. Because this one, it seems like it's not the top tier one because of the fact that it's only costing the, what do they call it? Alchemies. Know what I mean? Usually the top tiers are
Yeah.
gonna at least be chaos.
Well, you can scroll down to the bottom and see if there's any more with the health. But I think that's what that max out is the 70.
I'll look real quick.
It'll be the ones that you have to it'll be further down.
Oh, further down.
All the way at the bottom. Ones that you have to unlock still it'll show you.
Oh, it's veiled? Alright. So I'm looking for like, I forget what it was called. It was just life probably? I don't know.
Maximum life or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see
Fuck, I
anything.
can actually just check for you. Maximum life. The most you can roll, you can get. Helena can roll. Oh shit. Oh, you can only put it on body armor. Yeah, the most you can put on boots is 56 to 70.
Okay, that's
Most
what
you
I
can
need.
put on body armor is 71 to 85.
Nice. That's a good thing now. That means I got a good one. Because with the other 25 that's on it, that could be possible 95. Ding, come on. 68, I'm going to keep that. Alright. Then what? That's funny. I don't even have 10 jeweler's orbs if to guarantee a 4 socket real quick. Rip. Alright. Take those out. Currencies. I have one. Use that. You can do it. One jeweler's orb. You are the champion. Nah, fail. Let's buy a handful of jeweler's orb real quick.
God damn it, I fucking died again. Oh well. Let's get this fucking level tomorrow. I didn't plan on getting any level this evening, but I also didn't plan on getting to 60% and back down to 50 twice.
Let's see. Compare these two. Rip. Yeah, mine
How
are
much of
better
this?
than that one that he's asking Exalt for. So, we're good there. Cancel. 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 So we got our boots, I think. It's awesome. Got our boots, got our head. Both of them have great rolls for health. Boots are going to allow me to move some shit around attack-wise, put out more, while still having max resistances, hopefully. I don't know what in the hell jeweler shards are going for, but I'm going to have to either buy some or set some of my chaoses to them. So, jewelers. I'm going to guess 10 to 1. There's a lot of flooding going on here. Yeah, 10 to 1 would be my guess. I'm gonna go like that. That's what we're gonna set our shit for, I think. Oh, goodness. So. Oops. Alright, set those that way. How many chromatics do I have as well? Chromatics I think are 10 to 1 as well. Not 100% sure, but guessing. That's done. On back down here. And back. Oh, that's linked up. So boots are basically ready to roll. Alright. Equip them. We can work around what sockets they have. That's not a big deal. Yeah, Immortal Call. Cast on damage taken. And then I can just throw whatever the fuck I want in there. We'll throw in a Blood Rage. I think cast on damage taken just leveled the fuck up. Didn't even know it wasn't locked. So the way cast with damage taken is it has to be a higher level than the other ones, right? So it's okay if it levels.
So.
Oh no, that's right. You take more. You have to take more damage to get it to cast. That's why people do it. That's right. Okay, that's right. It's level 2. It's not like it went up that far. I think it'd still be all right. I don't know the difference between 1 and 2. 583 damage at 2. I probably have a 1 laying around somewhere. I could check. It doesn't say. The fuck? Oh, this is Immortal Call. Duh. 1. 528. It's not a big deal, I don't think. So, look at the 2. What does it cost to take the level down on a gem? I don't even remember.
I think it's a regret. It's either a regret or a scouring.
It is a fucking... I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal, but if it's a scouring, that's not a big deal, you know?
Yeah. I think it is scouring.
You just put it in the shop probably here. Act like you're gonna sell it. Alright, and that would take it to level 1, 18% quality. Because it's 18% quality, I hate to fuck it up, so why not take it back. There we go. Where'd it go? Over there. Now we put it back in the socket. Lock it. Alright, so, yeah. Mortal Call, cast when damage taken. Blood Rage, and I have a red socket, so I could run increased duration. That's always a really good one with that pairing. Been a while since I was able to run increased duration. Isn't increased duration one of those ones you can level up because it's a support skill? Okay, I thought so. Sweet. So I can just throw that.
Yeah, the only thing about it is you might have to. It's just gonna require more strength, obviously.
Yeah, I don't have much strength right now, so there's a couple that are red for me, but I have one that's quality 16 that can go in there. Why not? Let it level up. Alright, so the boots are good to go. They're in there. And they're adding what they're adding. And of course our resistances jumped way the fuck up. But, so that's untouchable. We're done with that. Bop bop. Oh, I need to add the stupid armor gems to it real quick. Which of course I should have done before I socketed it and all that, but to make it easier. What can you say? Alright, just a little bit of stats, that's what matters. Alright, might as well do that to the hood while I'm thinking about it, because that'll be the next one up. Everything else looks good. Alright. How'd that change us, by the way? We're up about 4k health, inched up a little bit. Couple hundred health right there total. And when I throw that on, it's going to go up to 4,381 health. That's going to be nice. Alright, this guy is asking. Yes, you can have it, buddy. I'll offer you one more, I guess. Find some colors. What was I gonna do? Oh, work on the hood. That's right. Come on back out here, hood. Maybe. So hood-wise, this hood has max health at 100. Middle range on evasion 114 out of 100 to 130. And dex 65 out of 70, 150 to 70. So I mean, it's alright. Important thing was the health, the invasion and stuff. I mean, it's not super important to max it out, I wouldn't think. That's being extremely anal at that point. Yeah, it should be alright. So I'll be giving up basically the light poacher effect and resistance. Because this helmet has no resistance on it, I believe. No resistance. While the light poacher has 10 to 15% to all elemental resistances. So I'm trading health for resistance, effect for evasion. Yeah. Not bad. Use what little gem cutters we have. See if we can. Jeweler's orbs we have. See if we can get it 4-socketed real quick. Yep. Alright. Then throw what little bit of fusions I have on me into it. See if we can 4-link it. That was weird. You can re-roll after 4-linking, because I just burned way more than I had to. I didn't know you could do that. I thought it would just stop at 4. Good to know. Alright, so it's 4-linked. I have no idea what I'm going to put in that yet, so I'm not really worried about the colors of it. Only skills I know are the ones that are on it, which are waste skills, blink arrow and haste. Wrath could probably go over there. You could probably buff Wrath in some way. Let me look and see real quick. Find the tab that has the Wrath build on it. Figure out what he was putting Wrath into. Google support gems for Wrath, I think, here in a second. I want to look at other stuff first, though. How did that change our resistances? 100 plus, 100 plus, 72 lightning. Okay. It's alright. Definitely work with that. Alright, so let's look through this real quick. He's gonna die. What is this? Caustic arrow. No.
I'll be right back. I'll let this dog out. He just jumped down.
Alright. So I mean, with this build, I'm stealing part from. He's running cast with damage taken. Same thing on boots typically. Uh, Gloves, blink arrow, and summon ice golem, which is the main difference between us right now. Is that I have my blink way the fuck down here, just chilling, waiting to go wherever the fuck I'm putting it. He doesn't. The weird thing is he doesn't really link anything throughout this guy's build. He's just all over the place. It's got haste, blood rage, and phase run on one. Blink arrow, summon, ice golem, all that. Another one. It's just a whole bunch of waste slots all around. Well, of course, in my brain, I'm thinking, why waste the slots if I can fit all the skills on there? Why not buff them? I have my blood rage there, right? I have my blood rage already in there for auto cast, which is great. I don't know why he has a Val Grace with auto cast damage taken. I'm guessing that's because it won't go off, would be my guess. So it's just there to waste space again. Cause I don't think cast with damage taken would throw a Grace. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, anyways. I like where that's at, the boots. Hands, it's more or less just switching piece around. And then it'll be where I want it. Because... Because I'd like to buff Wrath and... I could buff Wrath and Ice Golem together, really. And then, because I'm going to weapon swap, okay? So the skills, the only skill I need to fit that's not on right now is Blink. Haste. Val Haste. So I could throw those two on, but Haste isn't going to be toggled. It's just going to be used for the Val, I guess, because I don't have a ton of mana. Unless I'm somehow going to roll this chest piece to all blues, which sounds like AIDS in a jar. Maybe at some point, but for right now I'd rather not fuck with that. Yeah, that's my plan, I think. I could find something that supports Wrath the most. I think that's what I want to do. Because I can spare a little bit more mana at the moment. And still run Wrath and that. So we're going to flip that around once I figure out support skills for Wrath. Sounds good. POE Wrath support gems. Anytime. Pretty sure there's gotta be some Oracle. question. Added lightning damage support. Wars like Wrath gives lightning damage to your attacks. Do these apply to skills like Freezing Pulse? Give it lightning damage along with cold? Yes, it does. That's not what I want to know. I want to know if and what support gems work with Wrath. That's what I want to know. I guess I could just unequip some of these and look. Might be the quickest route. Increased area of effect seems to work. I see that highlighted already. Lightning penetration and lightning damage is going to be the ones I'm going to want to know probably. No and no. Okay. So you can't use those two. But you can use increased AoE area of effect, which is interesting. What does this do? Cast an aura that adds lightning damage to the attacks of you and... Yeah, I don't care about area of effect. So is there anything that adds to Wrath? Because it's just an aura. I don't know if you really can add anything to it. So... think.
Learn anything new?
I could use reduced mana support, right?
Uh-huh.
That would lower that down. Probably a good option. Let's see. Ugh, it's such a pain in the ass though, because I would have to somehow pull off. No, I just can't see me re-rolling this chest piece to fit them both on one bar. So I would just put it there with reduced mana support. If I want to throw another reduced mana support in there for Hail to Thunder, so be it. I don't know how much it would lower it, but we could check. And just see how far we can knock it down. If we could knock it down far enough to also throw on a Herald of Agony and be able to throw 3 shots, that would be ideal. I'd be really happy with that, if it's possible. Now that we have the slots. So, let's do some shopping. Reduce mana supports. Let's buy 1 or 2 of them real quick. Alright, so we're looking for 20%. Nope. And we're looking for 19%. Alright, let's offer you 5 chaos for that. 19%, 5 chaos, I'd take that. If he accepts, never know. And then we'll look for 18s just to start bidding. No 18s. 117. Oof. Please got it level too high. I can't wear it. Whoop. Alright. 16. Alright, let's try to pick that up for a couple real quick. 3. We'll offer it at start, see what he adjusts to. Oh. 15%. Offer another 3 on that. And at that point it's getting out of the range of being worth it to take up to 20 if I need to. And it's one of those skills that I can't level up because it's too much strength. A lot of 14s out there as well. Compared to 28% reduced mana cost. 15 is the same. 16 is 29. So every 2 levels you get a percent, it looks like. 33 at 19, that sounds good. Might up my offer on that real quick. Offer him 10 chaos. 10 chaos for 19% quality's down to pretty damn good to me right now. Alright, you just offer to 14%, you're just getting too low. One of the 14% for 2 sold to me. Cancel everything but the 19%. Or at least all these low ones. We got here a 16, yeah, get rid of that one too. And we'll keep that 19% up for 10. If you'll take 10, that's a good price. Alright, so far we're looking at that. Reduce mana support. What else can support a aura? That's the question. For Wrath, or would I just like to throw it on this 2-socket gloves with a reduced mana support? I don't know what the best option is there, honestly. That may be the best option now that I'm thinking about it.
Putting it on gloves with a skill on it.
What's that?
Just putting it on your gloves.
Yeah, because the gloves only have 2 sockets, so I could just throw it with like Wrath and reduce mana, since I can't think of any other support skills to go with it, you know? Because the only other things I can think are like, you know, enhance and empower and things like that. Because it's an aura, it's not a herald. Yeah. Let's try that. See how much mana we go to. See if it helps. Throw that in there. Not gonna dick ram. Just do blue-red. Alright, at least one blue and one red socket. Well, what they don't know is I only have 2 sockets. Thank you. Alright. Now, throw that back on real quick. All this shit back in. Alright. Murderous and searching. Murderous and searching. Wrath and reduced mana support. All looks good there. So, throw bolt on. Don't really notice a difference, honestly, yet. Maybe when I level up the skill a bit, I will. And I guess I could tell just by doing this. 155 mana costs. Take off the skill. 155 still. What the fuck? It's the same. I don't understand why. It says it's supported. Or 155 with and without it. Reduced mana. Support skills have 20%, 28% reduced mana costs. Okay. Like I said, I'm at 155 without it. Throw it into the link socket. 155 with it. Turn it off and back on. $155. Should I turn off both auras? I don't know. That's weird. It's doing nothing for some reason. Reduce mana support. Supports any good reduces mana cost. Does not affect skills.
I
Oh,
just picked up a 12. Just picked up a 12% in power support out of this fucking chest.
damn. That's not fair. I just read it. It says does not affect skills that reserve mana. Even though it says that it fucking supports it, it doesn't support it. Like there's a check mark next to the fucking thing. Yet it doesn't support it. Reduce mana reserve could be tricky. You can try this calculator. It says reduce mana gem works on this website, but this is also an old post, I guess. I don't know. Try it one more time. So, what did I say it was? 155 or some shit? Okay.
157 or something like that.
Boom. Alright. And then, boom. 155 still. Yeah, I just don't think it works. Let's say I took it out and put it over there with life on hit or where the fuck it is. Life leech. Boom. What? 192. It works on the Herald apparently. Or no, it's probably because the life on hit probably had a multiplier on it. Life leech has a 130 mana multiplier. 192 is what you're sitting at that point. Wrath can't be affected by that. So, yeah. 192, if you took it out, it would still be 192, I bet. Yep. So it just doesn't support any of those skills. RIP! Alright, so that's pointless. Let's withdraw our offer on that 19% real quick. Fuck. I don't think there's any really supports for them then. Other than increase AoE, which why in the hell would you use that? Yeah.
Hey, prefixes cannot be changed. All right.
Transport. So I'm gonna have to roll those colors back more than likely, because I don't even know of a red gem that I would need to put there. Shit. So I guess I could run a big old buff. Sort of big old buff build for the golem. Because even then, I'm not gonna have a lot of room for it. This is AIDS. I can see why he has so many wasted slots, because he's just throwing shit in there. I think there'd be some kind of support skill for an aura. Damn. So on this last setup, I might run like a cast when damage taken for like golem. Or just run a beefy golem, or as beefy as I can get it. Ugh. Oh, this isn't going as the way I thought it would. I would definitely like to at least run a maim on a golem then. Maim on a golem sounds nice. Let's try to get one.
Calling strike on the golem isn't too bad either.
That's another red, right?
Mm-hmm. No, calling strike is green.
I better
Learn
check.
anything new.
Yeah, it's green.
Calling Strike can also go on a on my Herald of Thunder. Interesting, very interesting. Somebody wants to buy my Winter Orb for 1 chaos. Yep, you can have it. Doesn't have any quality to it. Be my guest. Alright, well, difference between a normal and that is attack speed. Attack speed's always nice. I don't know if I have any Cooling Strikes too. I probably got rid of them, so let's see if we can find one. Pick up one, maybe two. We'll see. 20% level 19. He wants 25 Chaos Orbs. Not a bad price for a 1920. That's almost 2020, but we're gonna offer you 15 because we can. Alright, so red, green, and probably another green for, yeah, we could just want like Summon Ice Golem, Greater Multiple Projectiles, Maim, and Culling Strikes. Because he's not out there to really do damage as much as he wants to hit as many enemies as possible, finish them with Calling Strikes, and maim them so I do more damage to him. That would work pretty damn well. Then the only issue is, how much do I really need haste? I'm thinking about not even taking it with me. I'd rather not waste a slot. I want everything contribute. Haste, I guess Val Haste is nice to pop on a boss to have some more attack speed, you know? But I don't know exactly how useful it is. Restoration. Temper increases your attack speed by how much? 30%. So I mean it is nice for that. 30% more attack speed for a little bit. But what is my attack speed even at? Oh, where is it? No, it's frenzy charge. I don't know what the fuck attack speed is. Damn it, Bobby. Yeah, well, attack speed seems to be fine, is my point. Unequip. Let's go put a red. I think it should only need one red. Because it just needs maim. Alright. One red socket. Boom. Alright. Press green as expected. Equip. Alright, so we're looking for our best golem, which I don't know where the hell my golems have even gone lately, to be honest with you. I have a little quality 11 handy. That'll have to work for now. And we'll try to get a hold of that Culling Strikes. I'm sure I have a maim somewhere. I should have a couple of them, really. Because I've ran it here and there with different builds, and I know I've out-leveled it before. Oh, yeah, they're probably going to be out-leveled. Yeah, they're going to be too high a strength. No. Yep. I can tell from here. have any others? I might have to buy one. I got some golems in here. Doesn't look like any of them is great. There's probably a reason I didn't buy a really nice golem. What was it? It probably just adds minion damage. That's probably why. When all I care about is for him to fucking live. Well. I don't see a MAME in there. There may be a golem in there somewhere. Nope. Unless I spelled it wrong, which is always possible. Nah. Okay. Let's pick up a MAME. Might bid on a lot of stuff. Ooh, aren't you just a greedy one? Alright, support. MAME. 20% would be nice. Possible. Nope. Support skill still 2% increased physical damage too, so it's pretty nice. Too much theory crafting in my head. Going around in circles in my head about every way I could take this. And honestly, oh, there we go, got the calling strikes. Honestly, I think we're right where we need to be. Should end up pretty nice. I can do the math any which way I want, but it's gonna be good. Only thing I would have liked differently would be to have somehow managed to pull off a Herald of Agony on top of it all, but it's fine. Herald of Agony is just so fucking useful. It'll tank bosses for you easily. Damn, is there any qualities of MAME? Fuck me. Oh, fuck. Bullshit. Okay, baby. $14 is what? 7% increase physical damage. Let's see where that's at. Six. So it does drop off right there. That's the drop off point. So I would like to pick it up in that 14 range. It's already low enough for cripe's sake. Get all this shit situated. Figure out where we're going jewelry wise. The armor pieces I think are set. I don't think I really want to make any adjustments other than maybe a different stitching. If I can find a, really nice alternative stitching, then maybe, but as is, it's pretty nice. Let's go down to 12% since it'll stay the same percentage. Jesus. 13. Oh wait, I just did 13. 12, yeah, that's what I'm on. Alright. Fucking 2. Let's add one to these, see if I can get a response quick. Because it drops off to 6% afterwards. So I can pay one more for 1 more percent, even though it's a pet skill and I shouldn't be worried about the damage. Fuck. So be it. Alright, so I guess keep offering. That's funny. Rejected. Okay. Considering that it was a low percentage, that's something special. Alright, we're still at 6 and 12, so basically if that guy doesn't accept for 3, I'll just pick one up for 2. These lower ones, I suppose. Highly doubt they would all decline. Alright, well that's it for 12s. Which means it'll go down probably again at 11. Which I don't really want to fuck with. I'm about to just go pick one up. Because at this point, who gives a fuck? It's increasing the damage of a pet, for Christ's sake. It's not out there to do damage. It's just out there to maim them. And call them. That's about it. Maim, call. Calling strikes. Summon Ice Golem. Calling strikes. Herald of Thunder is also an interesting one. Because Ice Golem doesn't have max uptime.
Alright, bud. I'm about to go to bed.
Oh, you're still here? I thought you already did.
Yeah, I should have.
You usually fall asleep by now.
Yeah. Alright, bud. Well, I'll catch you later, man.
Alright, see you later, dude. Onslaught. I think that Herald of Thunder probably has a higher chance. Attacks. If you kill a shot at any lightning bolts will strike enemies down. I mean, there's a much higher chance that this go off. Blind, I'm not sure how useful that is, in all honesty. Onslaught, I don't even know. I might be triggering that on like a passive thing. So, to take that off, put on Calling Strikes on that, because that sounds better. Because they should both have a mana multiplier of the same, same value. Now, Blind's there because it does something useful and it costs no mana multiplier, so that's really nice. Like, talking about 155 mana. It's supported by Herald of Thunder compared to 136, so it's not a huge difference. It's just 10% chance to blind enemies on hit. Seems useful. I don't know what the hell Onslaught. I don't even notice Onslaught when it goes off, to be honest with you. It is what it is. Up here, it's just about getting this golem to do a little bit for me. Big thing is the maim. Maim, greater multiple projectiles. I can either throw Onslaught there after that, but I'm more than likely going to have to throw Blink Arrow there. Oh, because I can throw Blink Arrow down here. What was the other skill? Haste. Yeah. I might try to get by without haste. Because then I can fit everything there that I want. I can throw that there, throw Onslaught there, just for the fuck of it. I don't know if that's going to grant me Onslaught or the pet Onslaught. I would think me, but I don't know for sure. I wonder if Onslaught would support Blink Arrow. I didn't think about that. What if I threw a Blink Arrow there? Onslaught, 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 Blink Arrow, yes. So Onslaught supports that. Does MAME support that? I'm not sure. Offer, decline, and accept. Sent offers, I picked up a MAME, finally. It does get supported by Blink Arrow, so that's nice. And Summon Ice Golem, so that's nice. Alright, so that'll be two different things maiming. So that's nice. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't mind, you know, gimping him a bit because he's not there really to do anything but support in some way. Alright, let's get rid of some of these because fuck that. Alright, good. So, MAME is supporting both Blink Arrow and Ice Golem. Alright. Greater multiple projectiles is supporting both Blink Arrow and Ice Golem. So between the two, they should be able to apply MAME consistently. That's the idea. Alright. Onslaught, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing with that. I don't get it. I really don't. And I feel like there's one more skill that needs to go somewhere, and that is haste. I mean, at least the Valve version of Haste is nice to pop during a boss, so it's kind of hard not to put it on, I suppose. Um, Probably gonna have to find a PE place for it. Can't lie. Lightning, lightning, lightning. Search. Got 2 searching items there. I might want to have a look at. Believe I already put the boots away. Oh no, they're right here in front of my face. Stupid. Alright, I got a couple more here to look at. Compare and contrast for right there. Murderous is kind of tough to fill out. Can't lie. The good thing is that now that I'm running just this piece, I don't have to run each type. So I can throw a good one in here. And a good one in here. Or the best one I have in there, I should say. Now I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. Because my wife just woke up to go to work. See what she's doing. Take a piss, fill up my coffee, and finish putting everything where it's supposed to be. I have to re-roll the sockets on that anyways. NoEmpathy. Boop, ba, doop, doop, ba, doop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. So, as of right now, what are the gems that I do not have in that I was running? Clarity and haste. I have one slot remaining because I am liking the way this is flowing. I could technically take out greater multi-projectiles, but onside on, but I'm not 100% sure it buffs me, so not really worth it. Clarity is one of those ones where, mana management, I should be fine. Haste, Val Haste I can understand, because, you know, you can pop that before boss, have some extra fucking attack speed, 30%, you know? So that's understandable. Let's create a little line here. Oh, fuck. Yes, so that way I know where everything's at when I take this out. Alright, unequip, pop, pop, pop. Alright, let's go re-roll the sockets. One blue, one green. Running, I guess we're running Wrath and Haste alone off in the wilderness because apparently I can't buff. What the fuck is going on? I was running really, really fast for a second. I don't know why. And then it kind of stops. It's weird. Alright. Anyhow. I need to relog. Boom. Come on down here. One green, one blue. Not seeing any other gems that need to be on, really. What's this? Puncture? Looks like I was running puncture, but okay. One red and one green, correct? Or one blue and one green. One blue and one green. Blue, green. There we go. Alright. Take that out. Yep, we can that. Put this back on with you and you, Wrath. Alright. Looking good. Now we just gotta figure out which eyes we want to throw in. These are the best 4 eyes I have. I have more in there that are like in the warehouse that are kind of meh. 20% increased damage if you've killed recently is nice. Now you gotta remember, I could also go like be really anal about it and get ones with. Can't they get health on them? I forget if these ones can get health on them or not. I feel like they can. I could also cap out my lightning resistance by throwing on that lightning resistance one. Lightning damage, cold damage, all that bullshit. This one needs one of each, and I only have one of these laying around, I think. Not sure which way I want to go with it. It's really... Because I need, what? One murderous and one searching. Not 100% sure. Let me look real quick. Let's get a general idea of someone's... what they were running on them. A couple different builds here that use these gloves. I think this build does. Gloves. Searching eye with max life. Okay, so I was right. You can get max life. Wonder why I don't have any max life ones on me. That's really weird. I would have thought that would have been my main priority. It's odd. Okay. Anyways, max life, lightning damage, be my goal, and then max life, lightning damage. Big thing is max life, basically. Max life, and then whatever the fuck else I get on them, I get on them. Can't not have max life on there. So we're gonna go shopping for Abyss. We need Searching Eye and Murderous. Alright, how much money do I have on me? I'm sitting okay, I think. Might try to sell the light again, light poacher. Don't know what a 2-socket would be going for right now, but it should be a good amount. There, like I said, there for a while. I was the only one on the server with it. But I couldn't tell you how much they're going for right now. I'm gonna put a 3 bag on it, just for the fuck of it. See what happens. And then you were actually kind of expensive. I'm gonna have to check prices on that. Murder Boots, Bubonic Trail. I think he said he got 4 out of his. Somebody in the stream. That was what convinced me to buy him, basically. Bub. B. Alright, so we're looking for 2 sockets. See how much they're going for. Because I sure as fuck don't want to run them. They got nothing on them that made it worth running. It was horrible. 40% more damage was cute, but did nothing. And that's mine. There's a pair. 5. There's a pair. 3. So I think I'd be happy with 3. That works for me. So we'll put that up. And then Light Poacher, I could look. Great Crown, Light Poacher, I would look. I know it got nerfed, but you would think it'd still be pretty good. Great Crown, where are ya? Great Helmets. Fuck. Shit me? Great Crown, light. Really? Poe? Oh. Alright, Light Poacher. How many 2 sockets are up? There's 1, 4, that could be mine. I don't know. No price on it. No prices. There's another one. 3. That one's mine. Okay. Another one. 3. I might have guessed the right price, I guess. Another one. 5. 3 sounds good to me. Give my money back. If it holds value, I'll pick another one up if I want to. White socket. No. That's it. So yeah, 3, 3, 5 were the 3 prices on them. So should be good. Search. Abyss Jewel. We want a Murderous, correct? I believe that's one that goes in this one. Yeah. It's Murderous and Searching, not Ghastly. Alright, now what we're looking for is Life. the big ones. Alright, lightning damage to attacks. I mean, what am I? I don't even know what the max would be. 40, 50, yeah, mid 40s, high 40s, 50s would be alright. Max life, 40's not bad. See, damage, chaos damage to attacks, lightning damage to dagger attacks. The dagger's useless, but it's not like it's horrible. It's just he's asking a pretty good amount for something like that. That one he's asking a pretty good amount for something like that. Jesus. Lightning damage at max life. That's more my Huckleberry, really. Lightning damage. If you can get it to roll higher, that wouldn't be that bad. I'm gonna offer him one real quick. Let's see what else we can find. Garbage. I really want big max life, I can't lie. The more I can get, the better. That's why I would like to mark that one. Where was it? This one had 40. This one had 35. 40. The higher one. Should have more damage. 61 and 7. 35. But this one had more health. So would you rather have a lot more damage, 65 to 40, 50, 65 to 50, or 5 more health? I mean, I'm gonna mark it though. I don't think I'm gonna offer on it, but I'm gonna mark it. Titan's gauntlets, yes, you can have those. Alright, let's keep looking. See, I'm looking for like attack speed on critical strikes would be nice or something like that, because you can get that on these, I know that. Global critical strike chance, that'd be nice. But the big thing is just health right this second. As much health as I can get on it, give me some lightning damage on it, you know, and I'd be fine. Out the door, bang bang. 31, 35. It's not gonna roll much higher. That's the problem. Critical strike chance on it at least is something interesting, I guess. I'm gonna offer him just 2 real quick. The HP on it sucks. 45 max life sounds good, but then the rest of it is just like, what the fuck is on that? I love the 45 health. I hate everything else. I like that one. That one could turn into something good. Let's throw 1 on it real quick. Declines, I'll give him a little more. Lightning damage to attack, sword, meh. Lightning damage to attacks. 43 max life, lightning damage to attacks and accuracy rating, that's pretty good. Max life, meh. Max life, meh. Max life. That's it, really. I don't know. The one I wanted to see, what was that gain one? Gain and Holy Might. I want to do M Life, and then Gain. It's interesting. As for these, I think I've already been on a couple. 25, 64, 29, 43. I would probably increase that one a little bit. Let's put that one up to offer him 4. That one's pretty good too. Offer him 3. See. Anyhow, I wanted to check those out. That was an interesting thing. Might be more interesting things in the maximum life. I'm not seeing where the gain's at, but okay. Oh, it's probably against, yeah. 2 gain, maybe. M life 2 gain. Alright. Melee kill. Onslaught. See, I'm gonna have to feel bad about Onslaught. If you throw one on. Onslaught. Well, might try go ahead and bid on some of these since I'm not doing anything with the money. Is that mine? Is it not enough? Is it lagging? What is going on exactly? Nothing's popping up. Well, I just bought one anyways. Alright. Now, this whole game is fucked. I gotta log out. I'm not allowed to do anything. Dump that fucking memory. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 0. Alright. I should have dumped whatever the hell was just bugging out. For that. I mean, here, it seemed like a lot of the people are running, when they're running these gloves, they're running if you've dealt a critical strike recently, and then max life and damage, but not hugely worried about it. In all honesty, is it bugged? Authenticating user. Well, might not be letting me back in. An unexpected disconnection has occurred. Well, now. Might have to close the app real quick, see if I can get this to work correctly. Dumping the memory was not enough. Got us a bugged game, yep. Alright. I'll relaunch real quick.